Hello students, welcome to my channel Manu Infinity Math. Today we'll discuss the concept of transversal. So this concept this is the basic concept for triangles, polygons and also coordinate geometry. So where we'll use this concepts in triangles, in polygons and in coordinate geometry. And this concept is very useful those who are preparing for competitive exams and higher geometry. Okay, now we'll see what is meant by transversal. So first of all, we'll see the definition of transversal. So a transversal is a line that intersects two or more parallel lines. So the line should be minimum two, and we can take two or more parallel lines at different points. So this is the meaning of transversal. Now we'll see. So we'll take two parallel lines. This is one parallel line. This is one line and this is one more line. These are two parallel lines. So do you have the idea of parallel lines, right? So if I take a scale and if I measure here distance, the distance should be same if I measure anywhere. That is the thing of parallel lines. Or you can assume the example of railway track where the distance between the two are same, right? So think that these two are parallel lines. Now if any line which passes through these two parallel lines is nothing but a transversal. Suppose I can draw like this. So this is a transversal. Okay. Or I can draw like this. So take this as two parallel lines. Otherwise think that this is line L and this is M. So this is the line which is P, or you can call it as T. The transversal is T, right? So here also consider two lines L and M. Now I can draw this line. I can draw like this also. So this is the transversal. See, you can draw like this or you can draw like this. So here we have to observe one thing. This line is intersected M line at this point and L line at this point. Here also this line is intersected M line at this point and L line at this point. Now see, it will intersect the two parallel lines at two distinct points or different points, right? Now see, here we'll get how many angles? 4 angles. Understood? So at this point we'll get 4 angles. At this point also we'll get 4 angles. Okay, same here only. Here also same. At this point we'll get 4 angles and the point of intersection will get 4 angles. So this line and this line. So you know this line. So if one line is intersected with other line, how many angles will get here? Total will get 4 angles. Like that here total will get 8 angles. First name these angles. Take this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many angles will get? Total 8 angles. Understood? Clear right up to here? So a line which intersects two or more parallel lines. See, I am saying two or more. I can take one more line which is parallel to L and M. L ki M ki one more line I am taking P. Now this line is also a transversal. It intersected the 3 lines at different points, right? So here we'll get 4 angles. Here we'll get 4 angles. Here we'll get 4 angles. Total will get 12 angles here also. So you can do like this also, right? Now we'll discuss what are these angles and what kind of angles are this, right? Now see here. So first of all we have to know, before this we have to know some concept. We'll see that. So you know, right, this concept, what is that? So if this is one line and this is one more line, they intersected at some point. So how many angles will get here? Total how many angles will get? 4 angles. See, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, right? Now see here, I'll think this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4 angle. Now see, angle 1, the total sum of angles how much? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to ఎంత ఉండాలి మన మొత్తం 4 angles కలిపితే it is a complete one rotation, right? So it should be a 360 degrees. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus 4 should be equals to 360 degrees. Now tell me, angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Why angle 1 is equals to angle 3? They are vertically opposite angles. What are that? So ఈ angle ఎంత ఉంటే ఈ angle కానీ అంతే ఉంటుంది. So vertically opposite angles are equal. అలాగే angle 2 is equals to angle 4. What we can say this? Vertically opposite angles are equal. vertically opposite angles are equal. They are equal. Suppose this is 110 degrees, this is also 110 degrees, right? Now tell me the other two angles. So total should be 360, right? Out of 240 is completed, sorry, 220 is completed. What about the remaining angles? 140. That means this should be 70 degrees and this should be 70 degrees, right? So if they give one angle, you can tell the other three angles. If they give 110, so automatically vertically opposite angle also 110. The remaining angle should be total 360 minus 220, that is 140. Here two angles is there, right? So they are equal. So 140 can be divided into 70, right? So do you understood the concept here? Right. Next, one more concept. You know straight angle, right? Straight angle, right? So this total is a straight angle, right? So ఈ మొత్తాన్ని మనం ఏమంటాం? స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్. సో స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది మనకి? స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్ is equals to how much? Straight angle is equals to 180 degrees. You know this concept. Straight angle, the angle should be 180 degrees, then you can call it as straight angle. Now see here. So think that this is one ray, OA ray, and this is one ray, that is OB ray. In between this we got one more ray, that is think that OP ray, and at point M ankondi. Okay, now see here, how many rays are there here, or you can call it as arms. So MA, MP, EMB, right? So this may be some angle x degrees and this may be some angle y degrees. So ఈ రెండు కలిపితే ఎంత ఉండాలి మనకి? స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్, that is 180 ఉండాలి, right? So and one more thing here, we can observe one thing, right? Angle x and angle y are what kind of angles? Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles అంటే ఏమి? పక్క పక్కన ఉన్న యాంగిల్స్ కామన్ రే షేర్ చేసుకోవాలి. See, this angle and this angle is shared with common ray, that is EMP. Then we can call it as adjacent angles. So adjacent angles. So ఇక్కడ మనకు adjacent angles sum ఎంత ఉండాలి? Angle x plus angle y should be equals to 180 degrees. Understood? ఎందుకు? ఈ మొత్తం కలిపితే స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్ కదా. సో ఇవి రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఎంత వస్తుంది? 180 degrees వస్తుంది. సో ఇంకొక పాయింట్ ఇక్కడ, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి రెండు యాంగిల్స్ కలిపితే 180 degree వచ్చిందంటే దాన్ని ఏమంటామంటే లీనియర్ పెయిర్ అంటాం. ఏమంటాము? లీనియర్ పెయిర్. సో లీనియర్ పెయిర్ని ఏమంటాము? If sum of two angles is equals to 180, then we can call it as a linear pair. Not sum of two angles. Sum of two adjacent angles is equals to 180. ఖచ్చితంగా అడ్జసెంటే ఉండాలి. అడ్జసెంట్ యాంగిల్ సమ్ 180 అయితే దాన్ని ఏమంటాం? లీనియర్ పెయిర్ అంటాం. సో బిఫోర్ మూవింగ్ ఆన్ టు ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు నో దిస్. సో స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్ అడ్జసెంట్ యాంగిల్ సమ్ ఎంత ఉండాలి? 180, దాన్ని స్ట్రైట్ యాంగిల్ అంటాము. అండ్ ఆల్సో హియర్ we discussed one more concept, that is vertically opposite angles. What are these? Vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles ఎలా ఉంటాయి? ఈక్వల్ లో ఉంటాయి. So vertically opposite angles are equal. So we have to know, everyone has to know these two concepts before moving on to that transversal. So straight angle or linear pair. Okay, linear pair అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ నేర్చుకున్నాం, right? Now move on to this. So how many angles here they form? Total 8 angles. In this, see, first we have to know corresponding angles. What is that? Corresponding angles. See, corresponding means they have to be in the, what is the meaning of corresponding? So they possess, what is the meaning of corresponding? So first angles ante emo telusu manaki, corresponding ante emi? Okay, they should be equal, corresponding. Okay, now see, if I take one protractor and if I measure the angle 2, angle 2 ని measure చేస్తే protractor తీసుకొని some angle will get, right? So if I take the protractor and I kept here protractor, so if I measure the angle 6, both will get same, right? So that's why angle 2 is corresponding to angle 6, or angle 6 is corresponding to angle 2. Like that, what are the corresponding angles? If I measure this angle 1, this is equals to angle 5. So corresponding angles are equal. So first concept you have to know, first point you have to know, that is corresponding angles. So here the corresponding angles are equal. So what are the corresponding angles right here? So angle 1 ki corresponding edavutundi? Angle 5. angle 1 ఎంత ఉంటే suppose if I give this is 70 degrees, we can say angle 5 is also 70 degrees, right? Next, what are the other corresponding angles? Angle 2 కి corresponding ఏది angle 6 and angle 3 కి corresponding ఏది angle 7, అలాగే angle 4 కి corresponding ఏది angle 8. So corresponding angles are equal. That's why I wrote angle 1 is equals to angle 5, right? You have to observe one point here. I said here this is angle 1 is equals to 70. What about angle 2? So by using this technique we can find all the angles, right? So vertically opposite angles technique use చేసి మనం all angles ఇక్కడ కనుక్కోవచ్చు కదా. సో ఇది 70 అవుతే ఇది ఏమవుతుంది angle 3, automatically angle 3 also 70. Why? Because they are vertically opposite, right? So if these two are 70, what about the remaining angles? So this is 110 and this is also 110. Or we can use this straight angle concept. What is that? Straight angle. See here, it is a straight line, right? So sum of this 1 plus 2 should be equals to 180 degrees, right? So already 1 is 70. What about the other 110 degrees? Understood? So this is a straight line and this is a ray. That means this total angle should be equals to 180. So if they given 1, you can write the other. So in these 8 angles, if they give 1 angle, you can write all the 8 angles. See, they given 70, you can directly write this is 110 by using straight angle concept or by using vertically opposite. If this is given, you can write this is also equal and this is 110 and this is also vertically opposite angle to 110. So angle 2 is equals to angle 4. They are also equal, right? So now if you know angle 2, you can tell angle 6, right? So if you know angle 1, you can tell angle 5, right? So in this way we can write all the angles if they give one angle, right? Now next we have to know what are interior angles. What is that? Interior angles. So now see, if these are the parallel lines and this is the transversal. Okay, now observe what are the interior angles. Interior, in the name itself it is saying that interior, that means inside. So the angles which are inside the parallel lines are nothing but interior angles. So if you consider this is the diagram, so what are the interior angles? Tell me. So angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. These are the interior angles, right? So what are the angles? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6 are the interior angles, right? Next, exterior angles. What are that? Exterior angles. Now tell me what are the exterior angles here we have. So out of 8, 4 are interior and 4 are exterior. Those are outside the parallel lines. So these 4 are the exterior angles. So what are the angles we have? 1, 2, 7, 8. So angle 1, comma angle 2, comma angle 7, comma angle 8 are exterior angles, right? Now see one more concept, that is alternate interior angles. What is that? Alternate interior angles. Alternate. So in the name itself it is saying that alternate means opposite to the other. So this is the fourth thing. Suppose if these two are the parallel lines, and this is the transversal. See, this angle is an interior angle. For this angle, what is the alternate angle? This angle. That means here for 3, 5 is the alternate interior angle. So alternate interior angles are also equal. ఏమని చెప్తున్నాము? Alternate interior angles are equal. That means angle 3 is equals to angle 5. Similarly, for this angle, what is the alternate angle? This is alternate interior angle. So for 4, 6 is the alternate interior angle. So we can write angle 4 is equals to angle 6. Similarly, alternate exterior angles. What is that? Alternate exterior angles. Now see what are the alternate exterior angles we have. See, these two are the parallel lines and this is the transversal. Okay, now alternate, that means one should be right side and one should be left side, like this. See, it is in right side and it is in left side. It is in right side and it is in left side. So we can say that they are alternate. Now see, If this is an exterior angle, what is the alternate angle for this one? So this is the alternate angle. So alternate exterior angles are also equal, right? So this is angle 1 and this is angle 7. So angle 1 is equals to angle 7, or this is an exterior angle, that is angle 2, and this is also exterior angle, that is angle 8. So angle 2 is equals to angle 8. So these are the things we have to know basically. So in the concept of transversal. Next, still more are there. So sixth one, right? Co-interior angles. What is that? Co-interior angles, or you can call it as allied angles. What are that? Allied angles. Now see what are co-interior, and also we have to know the concept of co-exterior angles also. So what are co-exterior angles and what are or you can call it as co-exterior angles can be called as allied exterior angles or allied interior angles. This one. Now see co-interior angles. So these two are the parallel lines. Okay, and this is the transversal. Now we divide into 8 parts, right? 8 angles, right? So co-interior angles. In alternate interior angles ఏమో చెప్పుకున్నాం. మనకి ఇంటీరియర్ యాంగిల్స్ మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? 4 ఉంటాయి. దాంట్లో కో అంటే which are on the same side. So see that two angles are on the left side, right? Left side of the transversal, which are on the same side. Or you can take, so what are these angles? First of all, angle 4 and angle 5. So co-interior angles are allied angles. Sum should be equals to 180 degrees. ఏమని చెప్తున్నాం? Co-interior angles are allied angles. Sum should be equals to 180 degrees. That means angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degrees. కంపల్సరీగా రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తే ఎంత ఉండాలి? 180 degrees ఉండాలి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా ఇది కాదని ఇంకొక పేరు ఏది ఉంది? ఐ కెన్ టేక్ దిస్ టూ యాజ్ ఆల్సో కో ఇంటీరియర్ యాంగిల్స్. వాట్ ఆర్ దట్ యాంగిల్స్? Angle 3 and 6. So once again I can write sum of angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degrees. Like that, co-exterior angles. What are the co-exterior angles? Co-exterior angles, take here transversal. Okay, now first of all this is an exterior angle. So దీనికి co-exterior angle అంటే ఏమి? It should be on the same side. So ఈ లైన్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో ఏది ఉంటే అదే ఉండాలి. సో angle 1 కి co-exterior angle ఏమవుతుంది? Angle 8. So I can write co-exterior angles sum should be equals to 180 degrees. So angle 1 plus angle 8 should be equals to 180 degrees. Or other pair ఏమొస్తుంది? Angle 2 కి angle 7. So angle 2 plus angle 7 is equals to once again 180 degrees. So everyone has to know all these concepts. So corresponding angles and interior angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior, co-interior angles, or you can call them as allied angles or co-exterior angles. ఇవన్నీ మనము ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ లో యూస్ చేసుకుంటాము. ఫస్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ హ్యాస్ టు నో, దోస్ హూ ఆర్ స్టడీయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ 7th class onwards, you have to know what are the concepts of, what is the concept of transversal. It will be usable in 8th class, 9th class and 10th class. ఓకే, ఈ ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ ని మనం ట్రయాంగిల్స్ లో యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, ట్రయాంగిల్స్, పాలిగన్స్ లో ప్యారలల్ లైన్స్ మధ్యలో ఒక లైన్ కట్ చేసింది అనుకో, దాన్ని ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ అంటాము. అక్కడ మనం యాంగిల్స్ ఈక్వల్ చెప్పేస్తాము. సో ఇక్కడ అంతా మనం ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద బేసిక్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్. ఎవ్రీ వన్ హ్యాస్ టు నో దిస్ థింగ్స్. I wrote 7 things. You have to know all these 7 things. Before these 7 things, we have to know 2 more things. That is straight angle or linear pair. Adjacent angles sum is equals to 180 ఉంటే దాన్ని ఏమంటాం? లీనియర్ పెయిర్ అంటాము. అలాగే ఇంకో కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్పినాం, వర్టికలీ ఆపోజిట్ యాంగిల్స్. నౌ సీ హియర్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ హియర్, అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్. సీ దిస్ ఈస్ ఎ స్ట్రైట్ లైన్, రైట్? సో ఈ రెండు యాంగిల్స్ కలిపితే ఎంత ఉండాలి? 180 అన్న. సో 70 plus 110 is nothing but 180. Now see, this is also a straight angle, right? This is also a straight line, right? So the sum of this should be equals to 180, right? అలాగే ఇక్కడ చూస్తే కింద, so angle 3 and 4 also sum should be 180. So if I see like this, this is also straight line, right? Angle 4 and angle 1 should be equals to 180. In that way also we can find the other angle. Clear? So this is the concept of transversal. Hope you understood the concept of transversal. ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటున్నా. మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే ఇంకొకసారి చూడండి. ట్రై టు రిమెంబర్ దిస్ వాట్ ఆర్ కరస్పాండింగ్, వాట్ ఆర్ ఇంటీరియర్, కో ఇంటీరియర్ యాంగిల్స్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ క్లాసెస్లో మనము కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చెప్పుకుందాం దీనిపైన బేస్ చేసుకొని. ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీకు నోటిఫై కావాలంటే జస్ట్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్ Manu Infinity Math and also press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video.